Greetings, everyone. My name is Michael Repel, and I've been a partner of the Chicago Low-Income Housing Trust Fund since 2020. A year before joining CLIHTF, I sought out to locate an undervalued multi-unit property that was in some stage of disrepair with the intention of modernizing the building by turning its living spaces into attractive units where residents would be able to live safely and with a sense of dignity. What I found was a mismanaged and poorly maintained multifamily property in North Lawndale that had become an active gang and drug house that was having a severe negative impact on the surrounding community. I acquired the property and began capital improvement and deferred maintenance work immediately. Problem tenants that were involved in the ongoing criminal enterprise in this area were eventually cycled out, and although it was challenging, I was able to sever a deep root of criminal activity on this block. Once the living units were modernized, I began reaching out to multiple organizations to find people that needed stable housing. Not long after, I was contacted by Marlana Edwards, who did an exceptional job of walking me through the orientation and onboarding process of your program. Marlana has remained accessible and available to me throughout my partnership with CLIHTF, even though she had already fulfilled her role as Director of Program Training and Development. And for that, I owe her a debt of gratitude. Marlana, thank you. I would also like to mention that the entire staff at CLIHTF has been great to work with, and every interaction that I've had with each of you has been a building experience that I feel has strengthened our partnership. As time moved forward, I increased the amount of CLIHTF units in my building. I also became more focused on the safety of my tenants and began to engage the stakeholders in the community. My desire to stabilize a building then became my desire to stabilize a block. And I became an advocate with a relentless voice for positive change. And I succeeded with measurable results that were nothing short of amazing, as the egregious criminal activity that once plagued this block has now diminished to a point where it is almost non-existent. I now house several CLIHTF families and can hold my head high, knowing that I've turned an impossible situation into a safety net for people who needed it the most. None of this would have been possible were it not for the structure of the rental subsidy program that has allowed me to take in tenants that would have not otherwise qualified for these modernized units. I feel that my partnership with the trust fund has been a win-win for everyone, and I know that there are tenants in my building that absolutely appreciate what our partnership has done for them. I've gotten a lot of positive feedback about the impact that the changes to my property have had on this block, and I attribute these changes to my ongoing partnership with CLIHTF. I thank all of you for this beautiful award, and I thank you for allowing me the privilege of becoming your partner. Have an excellent day, everyone.